Get your notebooks out. It is time for class, okay? It is time for class. If you are ready to take your business serious in 2025, if you are ready to go from surviving to thriving in your company, if you're ready to really take this thing serious and not just being a content creator, like actually growing and scaling this and making this into a business that is long term, come on into class, y'all. Hello, my name is Deaisha, Professor Deaisha, and I taught entrepreneurship, organizational leadership, business management at the collegiate level, and now I am bringing my lectures here to the TikTok world, to the internet streets. Come on in, y'all. Welcome to class. So today's lesson is going to be all about how you can find your target audience, okay? Knowing who your ideal client is, because even though you have a business and you are marketing to people, when you are marketing to people, you got to know who it is that you're talking to, okay? Everybody is not your ideal client. And when you are building a business, that is one of the number one things that I see that people don't do, is that they don't know who their ideal audience is. They don't know who their ideal client is. They think that everybody's their ideal client, and that's not the case. That's not the case, okay? So come on in to Entrepreneurship 102. Come on into class, get your notebooks out. If you are a business owner, if you have an LLC, if you have an EIN number, you have a company, I want you to drop 1 in the chat. If you are looking to start a business, you are thinking about it, you've been playing around with it, the idea, I want you to drop a 2 in the chat. Okay, this is an interactive class. You can't just come in and then don't say nothing or don't participate. This class requires participation, okay? And you will get a grade, all right? You will get a grade. So let me see what's going on with this ring light. Like, how is it not working the way that I need it to? Hello, y'all. Welcome to class. Hello. So if you were on my live yesterday, let me know. If y'all was here yesterday, let me know. Yesterday, we talked all about digital marketing. That was the name of yesterday's lecture. Yesterday, we talked about digital marketing. We talked about the ways that you can take your expertise and turn it into income. I told you guys all about how you can utilize Stand Store, how you can utilize beacons. That's what we talked about yesterday. But today, we are going to be talking about how you can find out who your ideal client is. Who is it that you're talking to? Because everybody is not your ideal client. Let me just let you know that, okay? Everybody is not your ideal client. Everybody is not who it is that you want to talk to. Oh, I just want to, for instance, I have a tax and bookkeeping firm, right? People always say, well, who is it that you are talking to when it comes to, who is it that you are attracting when it comes to your company? And it's not everybody. It's not everybody. The people who I like to work with are entrepreneurs. The people who I like to work with have been in business for a while, okay? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. All right, are you guys ready for your first, are you guys ready for the first point today? We're going to be talking about how you can find out who your ideal client is, okay? Find out who it is that you're talking to. So when you are creating your content, when you are talking to the people, when you are finding out who is the people who you want to attract into your ecosystem, you know exactly who they are, okay? Thank you for the hearts and the follows. Make sure if y'all are serious about building your business, you like this page, okay? Make sure that you are following me. I drop business gems all the time, okay? And if you want to come into my ecosystem, make sure that you join my email list so that way that you can find out different things and ways that you can work to me. My page is about fun and attractions and ocean waves in Massachusetts, okay? Welcome. All right. How many entrepreneurs I have in here? If you are an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, put a 1 in the chat. If you would like to be an entrepreneur, put a 2 in the chat. I want to know who's in the room. The first thing is when you are finding out who your ideal client is, who is your ideal audience. Thank you for the 1s. You have a business, put 1 in the chat. If you are trying to start a business, if you want to start a business, put 2 in the chat. Okay. The first thing is when it comes to you knowing who your ideal client is, who it is that you're talking to, who you are creating your content for, you want to, number 1, understand their pain points. Okay? You want to understand their pain points. Okay, Professor Deaisha, why is that? Why do I want to understand their pain points? Okay. Why do I care about that? Why is it important for me to know what their pain points are? It is important for you to know what their pain points are when it comes to you talking to your ideal client, to your ideal audience, to your highest aligned client. It's important for you to know what their pain points are because your business is the solution to their problem. Okay. Your business is the solution to their problem. That is all business is that when you find out who your people are, know what their issue is, what their problem is, and your business is the solution to their problem. Somebody put solution in the chat. Solution. That is all business is. Business is not rocket science. It's really not. It's really not. When you have a business, when you have a company, when you offer a product or a service, all you're doing is solving people problems. You got to get good at solving people problems. Are there many steps and things to the business? Absolutely. But the meat of it, and when people fail to realize is that they try to make it this huge thing when all they need to do is focus on who their ideal client is, okay? And then solving their problems. Solving their problems, okay? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Are you guys have your notebooks out? Are you taking notes? Because this is class. If you want to stay connected with me, go into my stand store. Make sure you get my free training called Magnetic Marketing. That's how you can find out anytime that I'm going live, anytime that I have availability for business strategy sessions. That's how you be able to find those things out, is staying connected with me, okay? Something else that I talked to the class yesterday about, there were a bunch of people on there who are content creators or want to start their content creation journey. And one thing that I want you to understand is when you become a content creator, you are still a business owner. You are still a business, okay? The business is you, right? I don't want you to get so caught up in creating the content, get so caught up in posting and things on these apps, okay? And posting and talking about things on these platforms when these platforms can go away at any time. We already saw that. These platforms can go away at any time. But if you are a business owner, if you're looking to see this thing longevity, if you are wanting to see this thing out and sustain past if this app goes down or whatnot, but you still be able to generate income, you got to look at content creation as a business. Okay. You're not just creating content just for this specific platform. You are creating content because you are wanting to take people into your personal ecosystem, into your area of your realm of expertise, and be able to continue to work with them. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Okay. You have to communicate with them more. Putting out one form of content, one video, one reel, one post is not enough. Okay. It's not enough. Before people are really spending their dollars with you, it used to be they want to see your content at least 3 to 7 times. Okay. Now it's more so if people have to see your stuff 20 times. Okay. Now more so as people have to see your content more than once. You cannot post one time and think that that's enough. Okay. If you are a business owner, I want you to put 1 in the chat. If you are a business owner, put 1 in the chat. Okay. Let me see you. Let me know who is in the room so I know which level to talk to you guys at. If you are just now starting or you scared to start, then I need you to put 2 in the chat. If you have not started your business yet, put 2 in the chat. Thank you for the ones. Thank you. Thank you. This is engagement. As much as you guys are engaging and talking in the comments, that helps me go out here and help other people who are business owners. Okay. So a little bit about me. I taught entrepreneurship and organizational leadership as well as marketing at the collegiate level. Okay. So I have a master's in business administration. I have a bachelor's degree in healthcare administration. I've worked in HR. I've been in business since 2018. My company's name is Vivacious Professional Services. You can look us up. We have been in business since 2018, helping people. So when I was teaching at the college, I was the only professor there who actually had a business in our entrepreneurship business department. I was the only one. Everybody else was talking about business, but not from a standpoint of actually having a business. They were just reading out of the book. I'm like, have you ever did market research? Like, do you know what it's like? They was just selling these people dreams or selling the students dreams without actually telling them the actionable steps of what it takes to be in business and to be in business for long term. I am the type of business instructor, mentor that I want you to think beyond just right now. Okay. I want you to think long term. I want you to think about legacy. I want you to think about passing this business down to your children or being able to hire people, create jobs. There are so many places here who are laying people off. Why not you build your business in order to create jobs for people? Okay. How about you have a hiring fair and be able to create opportunities for other people underneath your business? But the thing is, you got to do the legwork. The things that we talk about in this class, the things that I discuss with you all, is this the fun work? No. Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The work that I'm talking to you guys about is not the fun stuff. The writing the business plan, the doing the market research, finding out who your highest aligned client is, doing market, finding out who your competitors are, who is it that they serve, right? This is not the fun work. This is work that is going to take diligence. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take you being dedicated, and it's going to take you having a strong why and vision for your company as to why it is that you're doing this thing. Okay. All right. So this is not just some no quick get rich quick scheme for you to run up a check real quick. No, no, no. We are building sustainable businesses that can go through the test of time. Okay. Also, with what's going on in the world, y'all see what's going on. Okay. The people that we have in office, they favor business owners. So right now is your time to shine. Right now is your time to shine. Okay. Make sure that you guys are sharing this with your business besties, with your friends. Make sure to heart this video. That helps boost the algorithm. The more that you heart it and things, the more I'm going to continue to drop gems onto you. Okay. The more that you guys are hearting and sharing and letting people know, hey, look, Entrepreneurship 102 is going on right now. It's time for you to get in class. Okay. It's time for you to get in class. But I want you guys to not only just take the information, I want you to execute. I want you to utilize this information. I want you to be able to apply it. Everything that I'm telling you, everything that I teach you is something that's applicable. Okay. Make sure you have your notebooks out. And then when we are having these discussions, when I'm doing my lectures, you're going to get homework. Okay. You're going to get homework. All right. And I want you to do this because nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's going to come making sure that you're taking your business serious. You got to take your business serious. All right. All right. Point number 1 was when it comes to finding out your ideal client, you have to understand their pain points. You got to find out what it is that they need. And then why is your business the thing that they want to come to? Okay. I got to make sure I'm staying up on my notes. All right. So understanding your pain points. Also, when it comes to that, I want you to do, if you don't know who your highest aligned client is of the people who it is that you want to talk to, that's where you need to do market research, do polls. Okay. Go and look up and do research on these apps to find out what people are looking for. That's how I know that you guys needed me to come on here. That's how I'm able to create content for you all. And I'm always having something to talk about when it comes to entrepreneurship. Why? So many businesses are starting up every day. Okay. Always when businesses are starting, also businesses are closing too. And usually the reasons why businesses are closing is because 1, they don't have access to capital. 2, they don't take the time to do market research for their businesses. And then 3, they're starting businesses that don't really have an area for them, or it's not a business that's longevity. Now, for instance, if you wanted to start a t-shirt brand, nothing against you starting a t-shirt brand, have at it. Okay. But how many t-shirt brands are out here? All right. Nothing is new under the sun. Nothing is new. Who is going to be the people who come and buy your t-shirts? How are you going to price these t-shirts? Nothing wrong with your designs. Nothing wrong at all. But are you doing custom designs, or are you doing t-shirts where you're already putting them together? Okay. Are you pricing them things out so that way it makes sense? That way that your business is actually generating some type of income. I want you guys to get comfortable with being in business for money. You're solving people's problems, okay? You're solving people's problems, but you're also solving your own problems too, which you are building a business that is going to take care of you. All right. No longer is these jobs out here dependable. You got to have something else on the side. Now, am I saying that everybody needs to be a full-time entrepreneur and you need to go quit your job? No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to you go quit your job. I'm not telling you that at all. But I am telling you that you need to have more than one stream of income. I am telling you that you need to package up your expertise and be able to sell it on autopilot. I am telling you that you are too smart to be out here one paycheck away from being evicted. I am telling you that. I am telling you that. I am telling you that you need to have your own backup and security plan. I am telling you to do that. Okay. I'm not telling you to go quit your job, but I am telling you to utilize your expertise in order to save yourself. You don't need to go get a second job. I get people all the time, I'm going to give me a second job and this and this and that. I'm like, no, no, no. What you can do is focus on your business. Okay. Sit your tail down. Quit looking at everybody else. Thank you for who's getting my badges. Thank you. What I am telling you is that you need to sit your tail down and you need to do some research and you need to know how to market and sell and utilize these apps. You need to utilize these platforms. We got another chance on this here platform. Do y'all understand that? We got another chance. We got another chance. So if you lock in right now, if you're locking in, you can really change your whole life. You really can. Now, is it going to be comfortable all the time? No, especially if you have a job, right? You're going to have to get up in the morning. You're going to have to find time to work on your business. During lunch breaks, you can't be outside kikiing and going and get coffee and all of that. No, no, no. Every break that you have, especially if your time is slim, you're going to have to utilize that to work on the business. You can't sit around and play around no more. Okay? That is just not how it's going to work. All right. Are you guys ready for number 2? Put 2 in the chat if you're ready for me to go to the second point when it comes to you finding out your ideal client. So that is the name of today's class. You are finding out who your ideal audience is. Who is it that you're creating your content for? If you're ready for point number 2, put 2 in the chat. Number 1, thank you, Hildred. So number 1, you want to understand their pain points, okay? That's number 1. Can I get another 2 in the chat? Can I get another 2 in the chat? Thank you. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. Make sure that you are following my page. Thank you. Number 2, you want to create your customer avatar. And when I'm saying customer, I'm going to interchange it with customer and client avatar. Okay, so y'all will hear me say highest aligned client, highest aligned customer, customer avatar, all of that. Same thing. Okay, same thing. So what is your customer client avatar? Who is your highest aligned client? How do you go about that? So when it comes to your highest aligned client, your client avatar, that is all of the things about your person that you're talking to, okay? That's when you're doing their demographics. How old are they? Okay? Where do they work? What is their income level? Are they married? Do they have children? All right, what kind of phone did they use? Where do they shop? That's how you can understand your buyer behavior, okay? If you know who your target audience is, who your client avatar is, it's easier for you to create content for them because, again, you are in business to do what? Solve problems, okay? And when you know who your target person is, your client avatar, it's easier for you to be able to create content that your business solves their problem, okay? I don't want you guys to overthink this, all right? Now, does this take some work? Is it going to take some tweaking? Absolutely. My person, who it is that I serve when it comes to my tax and bookkeeping firm, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an example for it, all right? My person that I talk to, my client avatar, my highest aligned client, her name is Elena, okay? Elena has she has a nail salon, okay? She has a nail salon. She has employees. She brings in over 6 figures into her salon, all right? And she is a mom. She's a wife, right? She drives a truck. She shops at Target. She shops at Whole Foods. She is very health conscious into herself. Also, she is an Amazon girly, so all of her stuff comes in from Amazon. She does go to the local nail places to go get her things. She's also a nail instructor. So not only does she provide nail services, but she also teaches about nails because she's also an instructor for that, okay? Elena comes to me because numbers are not her strong suit. And quite frankly, she does not have time to do that. So she pays my company to keep up with her bookkeeping, to keep up with her payroll, to keep up with her taxes, and to make sure that she is in compliance for her business. Okay. Y'all see how I'm able to go with that? So when I am meeting with Elena, okay, she does like to hang out sometime. She does like to go on vacations, and she likes to utilize all of her tax write-offs. So she's making sure that she's not commingling her funds. She is finding out ways that she can come from behind the chair. Okay. So when she comes to me as her business consultant and her tax lady, we are thinking of different ways of how she can create more income to be able to come from behind the chair. Now Elena does she has employees, okay, and her employees, she trains them so they can be as good as her. So that way that she's not behind the chair so she's not doing nails all the time. She's coming behind. She's coming from behind the chair. So she rents out her booth spaces. She is teaching. She has products. That is how she's going to retire and not have to do nails all the time. Does that make sense? Okay. Do y'all see how I just was able to fire off who my highest aligned client is? I know her name. I know how much money she makes. I know what goes on in her household, what's important to her, what her values are. Time is a value for her. She doesn't want to spend time doing things that she's not good at. So she does not mind hiring out for people. If I want to go a little bit deeper, Elena also has someone who comes and cleans her house and someone who comes and cleans her salon. Why? Because her time is valuable. Okay. And so she does not mind outsourcing these things to make her life easier. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I need to get some hearts in the chat. I need to get some engagement going. Did y'all see how I just did that? You have to know their demographic, their age. Where is it that they shop? Okay. What is it that they do? What is important to them? What are their values? Those are the things of how you find out who your highest aligned client is, who your ideal client is. Okay. So that way, you know, when you are creating content for them, you are talking directly to them. That is the whole purpose of this. This is why I'm telling you guys this. You are finding out who your highest aligned client is. You are knowing what their pain points are. So when you create your content, you are talking to them. There is no reason for you to run out of content. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to post. I get so many people. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? That means you're not doing enough research on your ideal client. You have to become a student of your business. Put that in the chat. A student of my business. Every day you need to be finding out how your business can solve your ideal client's problems. Okay. What is it that you are solving? So for example, everybody out here making shea butter. Nothing wrong with shea butter. It's totally fine. But what makes your shea butter any different than anybody else's shea butter? Does it help with eczema? Does it help with people with dry skin? What is it? Why is it that your shea butter, why should people purchase it? So your ideal client, why are they coming to buy your shea butter? A student of your business. I'm listening. Yes, you have to be a student of your business. I got a meeting student. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey, son. Yeah. How was school today?
It was all right.
Okay. Is she? Oh no, get that from her. Did you
She was under my bed.
Oh yeah, because I had kicked her out. What was your favorite part about school? Yeah, y'all, my son came home. I am a mom entrepreneur first. So y'all take a
To be honest, school today was pretty boring.
School today was boring?
Boring.
Oh, okay. You feel all right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got homework?
Yes.
All right. When I'm done with the live, I'll be to help you, okay? All right. I love you too. All right, y'all. Y'all see that? Look, this is real life. I am a mom entrepreneur. Mompreneur first, okay? A mother first, and then entrepreneurship later. Right, okay? School's boring. Right, you heard him? School's boring. Like, of course. Of course school is boring for him. But, hey, he got to go to school, okay? And let me tell y'all this. Another thing when it comes to, I talked about this on Monday. When you guys are building your businesses, I want you to get very crystal clear of the vision of your company, okay? And when I say the vision of your company, go ahead, son. That's fine. Why is it is important for you to understand the vision of your business? It's important because we're not just building these businesses just to pay the light bill. Okay. We are building these businesses for legacy. For me, just for example, I'm doing this and getting on here and showing up online and I'm creating content and I'm building my tax and bookkeeping firm, which we also provide credit restoration services. Just so you know, I'm back out of retirement for that. I'm building this because I want to have something to pass down to my child. Okay. My baby's 11 right now. And when it's time for him to go to work, is the jobs at McDonald's and Burger King. Don't eat that again. Eat something else. Eat something else. You eat up stuff just because it's there. You can make you a grilled cheese. You make you something.
Bake.
Huh?
Bake.
I said make.
Okay.
So I'm building this business because my first job was at Burger King. And I don't know if y'all have went to these fast food restaurants, but these children, what jobs are they going to have? I'm so serious. What jobs are they going to have? You go in now. I went into McDonald's to go get something. I had to put in my order on the daggone iPad. They didn't say nothing to me. They just called out my number, and that was it. That was the only interaction that we got. So for us, millennials, if y'all have children, you have got to build something for your kids and create these jobs for them because there is not going to be any. There's not going to be any. Starbucks is going to be laying people off starting in March. Okay. Y'all saw what Party City did right during the holiday time. Okay. These jobs are leaving by the droves. So what do you have to do? First of all, you're not going to be scared. Okay. We're not going to be in fear at all, but we're going to build our businesses to be able to create something for somebody else. Why not when your child is ready to start working, why can't they come and work for your business when they get of age? Why can't they come work for yours? If you set up your business now, your children can be able to come and work for you. And it's also a tax write-off. It's also a tax write-off. So for example, now, do I have my son set up as an employee? Yes. Not as a W-2 employee, but does he get paid? Yes. But you have to also know about child labor laws. All right. So I'm giving y'all some tax game right now. You can hire your children. However, but you need to make sure that you have their job description completely wrote out for what it is they do. They can't be working for you 52 hours out of the week and they're 11 years old. Like you're asking to get audited. Okay, you're asking. But if you can pay them a small amount for something that is age appropriate, absolutely do that. But make sure you set up the job descriptions. Make sure that you have out what their pay is and then what their job expectations are. And you can write that off as for them to be an employee. Now, would I suggest you signing them up as a W-2 employee? Not yet until your business is really generating a lot of income because, again, they're going to get a W-2 at the end of the year. So just be cautious with that, okay? Be cautious with that. But, yes, you can absolutely hire your kids. You absolutely can. If you are not connected with me and have not liked and followed me, I need y'all to do that now. I come on here often giving you guys businesses lessons. What are your thoughts about the DEI rollback? I think it's really sad. It's really sad, but it's nothing that us as melanated people have not went through. They're always doing something, and we always have to work twice as hard. We always have to work twice as hard. We got to be twice as good. We got to be three times of educated. You know what I'm saying? And then even at that, even with me with a master's degree, people be telling me that I'm overqualified for certain positions. So then what do? You have to qualify yourself. We just got to get out here and get it extra hard. This system was never meant to protect us and have our back. No way. So in order to secure myself and my child and our just all of that, I'm just having to build my business and create my own security. If this app was to decide if it's going to go on, we got our own stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Building the platform outside of here. But other than that, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Okay? These things is happening. All of this stuff is happening. But what we have to do is stay focused. There are so many things going on that it's meant to distract us. But I want you to, God, I don't want you to get distracted into what everything else is going. I want you to build your business. A wealth transfer is getting ready to happen if you position it right. Okay? The man in the office, regardless of how we feel about him and what he's doing, at the end of the day, he is a businessman. He about business. Okay? So why not position your business and take your feelings out? Okay? Take your feelings out so that way that you can benefit from this. All right? Build your business up. Make sure you have your LLC. Make sure you have your EIN number. Make sure you have your business banking account. Make sure you have a digital footprint when it comes to your company. Make sure we can Google your business and find the Google business page. Make sure you have your business phone number, your business email. Set your company up correctly so that way that you can do business with said higher ups. Okay? We're going to get our bag. We're just going to get our bag. We're not going to let what they doing to hinder us. And a lot of you all are smart. Y'all have y'all own, y'all have businesses. You've been doing stuff for forever. You've been a project manager. You've been a program manager. You're out here creating curriculum. You're out here doing all these things. And now you can set up your business in order to do business and help other people. You set up your company to have doing B2B. Okay. They're still having contracts. People are making people come back into work now. If you are good with soft skills, make sure that you get your stuff up. Okay. If you teach something soft, hard skills like sales and tech and marketing and all of that stuff is going to be there. But those soft skills, active listening skills, whatever it is that you have, you can create a program for that and do business with other companies. Okay. We got a question. I have a question. What's the best move, an LLC or a trademark? You need both. You need both. So this is what I did. I got my LLC in 2018. I did not get my trademark until 2021 when somebody else in another state, no, somebody else had the same business name I did. So I trademarked Vivacious Professional Services. Okay. Does the trademark thing take a while? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And it costs. It costs. Okay. It costs at least $1,500, especially if you go through a trademark lawyer, which that is what I suggest you do. But an LLC is just to help you out on the state level. Okay. Don't worry about getting the trademark yet until you're actually generating income. Or if you want to get some type of patent or whatnot on your intellectual property, then you can do that. If you have a special program or a special way that you do stuff, get the money up first so that way you can pay for those things to protect your intellectual property in your business. Yep, you can put it in the trust. You absolutely can. But I want you guys to get started with the business first. All of those other things that come on comes later. Right now, I want you guys to get started and get some cash flow coming into your business. All right. Now it's tax time. And I always get a little emotional during tax time because when I started my business, I started mine from my tax check. I did not have no handouts. Nobody, nothing. When I got my tax check in 2018 with that money, I went and got my LLC. I went and got my own website through GoDaddy. Okay, I got my own domain. I did that all on my own. Okay, you don't have to pay nobody for that. GoDaddy has good. Back then in 2018, they didn't have all these templates and stuff. Now they have AI in with it, and it does not have to be fancy. But your business needs to have its own outside home. It needs to have its own website. You need to have some type of digital footprint. So when you are building business credit, when you are asking for business funding, they can find you. Okay. They can find you. But, I started my business with my tax check. Okay. I started it and I was like, look, this thing has to work. It just has to. So I started my business in 2018. That's when I got my LLC, my EIN number, and I hit the ground running. Okay. Because this thing had to work. It just had to. All right. So if any of you all are getting a tax refund this year and you are serious about your business, be your first investor. Be the one who's going to invest in yourself and really take this thing serious. Right now, the digital e-learning world is growing, which is why you guys see me here on live now, taking my lectures that I taught from the school and putting it here because e-learning is coming up. Okay. People are not going to be enrolling in college no more. Number one, they don't want them student loans. Okay. Two, affirmative action has went away, so they don't have to allow you into school at all. Okay. And people are wanting to learn. They want to learn from experts. They want to learn who people who have been in the field, who have done the work. So for you all who are smart, you are good at something. Now is the time for you to package up your expertise. Okay. Package it up. Get your business going. Find out who it is your person is, but then also set up another. So find out who your ideal client is, but also set up another leg into your business, like another stream of income to do business with the government. Okay. Or to be doing business with other businesses. Set your stuff up. We're not out here doing things just to be paying the light bill. Like, no, we're building legacy. I tell my students this in my next level entrepreneurship, my mentorship group. I'm always talking about, like, is this business for the light bill or for legacy? Your work ethic is the one who determines that. Is this for the light bill? Is this for your legacy? What are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? You just need a little bit of extra money just for, just for the light bill? Or are we really taking this thing serious? Okay. So that is point number 2. I done went on a tangent. If you are not connected with me, make sure that you are following me. I have a free training on my page. Just tap onto that link. Into my stand store. I have it's called Magnetic Marketing. Okay. Also, if you want to work with me, any of my other classes, I encourage you to look through my page. If you want to have a 30-minute business session with me, to go over strategy, to find out what it is that you need to do to move the needle forward in your business, I have those available too. Okay. For only 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, it's only $50 where we're going to be talking. We can talk about your business. I think I'm going to start doing social media audits, because I had one person come to me. This is just for example. I had a person come to me and she was starting her business. She was creating a beauty app. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Great. Who is your target people? She was like, yeah, beauty professionals. I was like, okay. And she was saying how she put all this money into marketing on the radio and all of these things. She spent all this money. And I was just like, okay. So I went and looked her up. I'm Googling her and all that stuff. Y'all, when I tell you I looked at her page, she had one post on Instagram. One. Couldn't find the Facebook business page. Couldn't find. I'm like, well, where is your digital footprint? Like, where is it? Okay. And then you doing all these radio ads. I'm like, does your target person even listen to the radio? Like, do they? I know for me, for sure, if I was somebody's target audience or their highest aligned client, playing a radio ad ain't gonna help me, because I don't even listen to the radio. So I that's not where I hang out at. And that's my third point too. When it comes to you finding out your target audience and your person, you have to know where they hang out at. What social media platform is your people on? Are they on the TikTok streets? Are they in the Meadowland? Are they on Pinterest? Are they on YT? Where are they? Do they even have social media at all? Okay. You have to create content curated for your people. And then, or if they are on these social media apps, what are they on there for? So, like my highest aligned client, she utilizes IG and TikTok. Okay. She's on TikTok for inspiration and things, but she also goes back to IG to do research to see if the person is still on both of them. Okay. That's what she utilizes for. She utilized FB for family stuff and then sharing things with her kids, but she's not really looking on FB for anybody who to work with. Okay. I know that about my highest aligned client. She's on TT. She's looking on here for inspiration. She's looking on here for different. She comes on TT to learn. She comes on TikTok to learn. Okay. That's what she's on there for. She uses YT just for long form content or maybe to watch podcasts and whatnot. Okay. She gets on IG to just do like a fact check to see. She utilizes IG, but she does most of her research on TikTok. Okay. So for me, because I know that, I'm making sure that I'm creating my pages to fit for my highest aligned client. I'm creating content for them. Okay. I am in the places where they are. I know my highest aligned client comes to TikTok to learn. So I'm on TikTok teaching. Okay. Do y'all see how that all comes together? Are you guys understanding that? Don't make creating content for your target audience hard. Okay. It's not hard. Thank you. Thank you, Rosie, and thank you for being in class. I appreciate it. Does that I want you guys to understand that when you are creating content, you are solving your ideal client's problems. That's going to take you doing market research. It's going to take you looking at people who are your competitors. And please tell me that, and don't tell me I don't have no competitors. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There is nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Whatever it is that you do, whatever business that you want to start, somebody else somewhere is doing what it is that you're doing. The only thing is that you need to see what they're doing, okay? And then how you're going to add your own special sauce to it. For example, H&R Block been in business for forever, okay? H&R Block been in business. When I told people I was starting my tax and bookkeeping firm, why everybody goes to H&R Block or Jackson Hewitt? I was like, yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, you add your worth to it. Absolutely. Like, yes, there is H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt and all these other places who've been in business for forever, but they're not catering to entrepreneurs. They're not going over and telling entrepreneurs what it is that they need to do to be able to get tax write-offs. They're not telling them how they can make sure that they are getting all of their or separating their business from personal expenses. They're not showing them ways that they can tax save or how to tax plan. You know what I'm saying? H&R Block is not giving all that. They're not consulting them. They're not asking entrepreneurs, okay, well, what's your exit plan? What it is that you want to do next? They're not asking them for bookkeeping. They don't provide bookkeeping stuff. They're just telling you better bring your profit to loss statement. Everybody don't know what a profit to loss statement is or even how to even begin starting it. They don't know how to categorize all of their expenses. So I saw that as a problem. Y'all see where I'm going with that? I seen that as a problem. So my business became the solution. Okay. I am targeting entrepreneurs. I am speaking to entrepreneurs. I'm talking to people who have started their business and they really don't want to deal with their numbers. Why? Because that is the problem that I solve. I seen that problem. My business becomes a solution. And that's how we've been able to be in business since 2018. Okay. Y'all see how I went with that? I saw what my people needed. I seen that. I seen people all on the interwebs talking about I need a CPA. I need a good tax person. I need somebody who understands business. I need somebody to help me with bookkeeping. I need somebody to help me with accounting. I need somebody to help me with payroll. So guess what? Those are my strong suits. Before I became a full-time entrepreneur, I worked in HR. Okay. I know how to do onboarding. I know about the payroll. I know how you can set up your 1099s. I know how to onboard your employee and make sure they have their I-9 and make sure that you have either their passport or their ID and social security. Like I know all of that stuff, all about clients. I know all about compliance. Yes, great market analysis. I understand that. Y'all see, and that took time. That took time. So the things that I'm telling y'all that y'all got to do, is this the fun work? No. Is that the fun work? No. It takes time. You have got to do the research and work on your business versus working in your business. So let me break that down. Are y'all enjoying class? Are y'all enjoying class? Are y'all learning something? I need to get some more shares. Share this with your business bestie, your friends who is thinking about business, who want to start a business. Bring them on in because this is stuff that I get paid for. People pay me to come and teach this type of stuff. Okay. But I'm utilizing my platform and bringing my lectures on here because I care about y'all and I want y'all to succeed in your business. Now, if you want to come inside my container and I be your business mentor, that's a different conversation for another day. Or if you want to go ahead and click the link and get in, come on in. I am accepting new clients for mentorship. However, when it comes to this, y'all, we're building our businesses for the long term. Okay. We're building our businesses for the long term. We're not doing something just to be paying the light bill. Thank you for all the people who are coming in. Thank you for coming in. My name is Deaisha, with Professor Deaisha, and this is Entrepreneurship 102. Yes, thank you, Elle. Thank you. You guys are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for even coming into class. Okay. I appreciate y'all for even coming into class. Listen, your business can succeed. It can. But you have got to buckle down and do this work. Okay. You have got to buckle down and do this. Oh, this is where I was going. Working on your business versus working in your business. I'm going to take it to the board. There is a difference when you're working on your business and working in your business, okay? When you're working in your business, that is when you're actually doing the work, okay? Excuse the handwriting. It's real hard to write on this, okay? But look, you here, y'all follow me, okay? When you're working in your business, that is when you are actually doing the work. So for me, for example, when I get done with y'all, I got to go work in the business. So I'm a tax and bookkeeping professional. So for me, that is me preparing taxes. That's me preparing other people's bookkeeping. Okay. That's me responding to emails. That's me coming up with the lectures and stuff. Okay. That's me coming up with my lectures. That's me working in the business. Okay. So for you, say you have a candle company. Okay. You got a candle company and you're what's working in the business. Working in the business is you're making labels. Working in the business is you out here pouring the wax. You working in the business is when you are purchasing product. You working in the business is when you're preparing the orders. And if you have a candle business, let me just give you this little side note. Every day, you should not be doing the same thing. Okay. When you have a company, every day you should not be doing the same thing. One day, say you have a candle business. On Mondays, you need to be seeing what orders you've got over the weekend. And then you need to start doing labels on one day. Pour the candles on another day. Wednesday, you're creating your content or whatnot. Thursday, you do the shipping. You should not be doing the same thing every single day. Okay. Or if you are doing it, I need you to time block. Okay. For 2 hours, I'm going to pour candles pour them in there for, if I'm making soap, I know I need to get the soap together, whatever it is that you're doing. Every day, you should not be doing the same exact thing in your business. Okay. Also for your company, I want y'all, this is another nugget. I want you guys to start writing your standard operating procedures, okay? Your SOPs. Why is it important for you to start writing your SOPs in the beginning of your business? Because eventually you're going to hire someone. And the mistake that I made when I hired my first employee was I was just like, I need help. I need help, okay? What do I need help with? I need help with I needed help with marketing and handling my inbox and all that. Okay. So when I became a full-time entrepreneur in 2019, we went on to the pandemic happened in 2020, right? 2020 happened, y'all, because I had been marketing and talking about credit repair and all of this stuff for all that time, y'all. My business skyrocketed. I had made the most money I had ever made in 2020 when them PPPs and EIDLs and stimulus checks was rolling through. Baby, people was all up in my inbox. I need my credit fixed. I need your top. And it was great. Okay. So when I hired my employee, I did not have the standard operating procedures locked down where when we get an inquiry, this is what you do. You look through their credit report. Okay. Then you send the invoice. And then after the invoice is paid, we send out the letters 3 days after that. And then we send the follow-up. Like I did not have those SOPs written out. So I spent more time training my employee because they had questions every 5 minutes than actually being the CEO of my business. Okay. So learn from my mistake. Even if it's just you, there is a way that you do your business and there's a workflow that you have. Solidify your workflow. Make it easy and you can duplicate it and teach someone to do business the way that you do it. Okay. So that was just that little nugget. So working in your business for me, that is me doing my taxes, my bookkeeping, my emails, my lectures. This is me working in it. Me right now is me working in the business. This is my work. This is my art. Me teaching y'all. This is me working in the business. Okay. But every day you need to spend some time working on the business. Okay. There is a difference. You working in the business, that's when you're actually doing the tasks. Okay. You're sending the emails, you're doing the leg work. Okay. You're pouring the candles, you mixing the shea butter. If you teach yoga classes, you're teaching the yoga. That is you working in the biz, or yeah, working in the business. Working on the business is this. When you're working on the business, that is when you're doing market research. Okay. A lot of people don't do the working on the business, or they do this they do it sporadically. Working on the business is finding out what your numbers are. Working on the business is going through and taking inventory. Working on the business is when you're finding out, um, are you utilizing all these things that you're paying for? Okay. Working on the business is you're paying the bills and making sure that the invoices is being sent and cleared and all of that. You're making sure the money is right. Okay. That's working on the business. There is a difference. Working on the business is you're doing market research. You're finding out what your people need. You are seeing what it is that what things that they are having. So, for example, for me working on the business, I know that everybody is really getting serious about their business again. Okay. They're really ready to take their entrepreneurship journey to the next level. So, because I taught entrepreneurship at the collegiate level, I still have all of my lectures. I have my mentorship group. I found that that was a problem, that y'all need more people to talk about business and give y'all the real and how to set your business up for to sustain through longevity. I found that that was a problem. And I have the solution to that for getting on here teaching y'all that. So that's how that all came about. That's how it all came about. Me doing research, finding out that y'all out here having problems, or y'all don't know about business strategy, or y'all don't know how to go to the next level in your company, or, thank you for the gifts. Y'all are wanting to know more about company and actually operating the business. Okay. And so that's how I came in at. That's how this all came about. If you are not connected with me and following me right now, I want you to do that. I need y'all to like the live. Let's get it up to 4,000K. 4,000. I've been out here giving y'all gems. Okay. Giving y'all gems. Now, thank you. Thank you for my badges. Thank you, Joynetta. Thank you. Be sure to like this, share with your business besties. All right. So your homework for today is I need you to do market research and find out who your highest aligned client is. Okay. How do you like the live? You tap the screen. I need you to tap the screen. Okay. Share with your business friends. Repost. Thank you. Thank you for my gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's okay. So y'all homework when it comes to your finding out who your target audience is and your highest aligned client. Okay. I want you to go and do market research. Whoever it is that you've been serving, I want you to go back and look at it. Who do you want to work with? Okay. What problem does your business solve? And so how are you going to position your business to be able to succeed? Okay. How are you going to set this stuff up so that way your people know who it is that you are, what marketing channels you're going to be on? Yesterday, we talked all about digital marketing. Yesterday's lecture was so good. If you want to see the replay, it's on my YT page at Deasia the CEO. You can go and check that out. You can also click the link here where you can go and, make sure that you are subscribed, liked, following me on there. So my lives that I do, these classes, if you miss them or you want to go back, I always put the replays up on the YT page. Okay. So your homework tonight, I want you to come up with your highest aligned clients. Okay. I want you to find out who they are. Where do they work? Are they an entrepreneur? What are they? What are their likes, their dislikes? What are their values? Where do they shop? What kind of phone they have? How old they are? How much money do they bring in? Okay. What is their ethnicity? What kind of things are valuable to them? Do they have children? Are they married? Okay. Where do they hang out at on the social media streets? And it's important for you to know this information. Why? So when you are creating your content, you are tailoring it to the person that it is meant for. Okay. And then also, I want you to know what are the call to actions that make them want to come into you. Just like I told you guys, make sure you are following me, right? Make sure you stay connected with me, okay? That is a call to action. If you want to work with me as being your business mentor, set up a call with me. Okay. We can do a strategy session. Y'all see how I'm telling you that? That's a call to action. That's me telling you guys what to do. All right. Make sure that you're hearting this, you're doing this. Okay. Also, for you all who are ready to take your business, also your homework is after you're finding out who your highest aligned client is, who it is that you're talking to, I need you to find out what's going to be your marketing way to get out and connect with them. How are you going to market your businesses and your services to your highest aligned client? Are you going to make TikToks? Are you going to get on here and go live? Are you going to send emails? How are you going to connect with them? How are you going to connect with them? Also, if you don't have a website and you don't have an email list, I need you to get on that ASAP. I need you to get on that ASAP. You need an email list. You need a way to connect with your people if these platforms were to, go away. Okay. You've got to protect your business for the long term. We're not doing this just to be paying the light bill. I keep telling y'all that. Okay. You need to get you an email list set up. Email marketing is still a thing. People still read emails. Okay. I don't care if you use Stand Store. I don't care if you use Beacons. I don't care. I don't care what. Just find something, but start collecting people's emails. Why? So that way that you can always stay connected with them. Don't make these platforms be your end all be all. Okay, you need to have more. All right. So your homework. Find out who your highest aligned client is. I want you to go into deep on that. If you do connect with me, and then get my business bundle. So I have a profit path bundle. I have worksheets in there. So those are some of my best lectures that I taught inside of my mentorship. I just package it up and then I include worksheets. So anytime that you purchase a course from me or any package from me, you're always going to get a worksheet. Why? Because I'm a professor. I'm huge. I want you guys to execute. I'm going to give you the actionable steps and the worksheet to actually utilize this stuff. Okay. So today y'all are getting the what, but to get into the more, into the in-depth stuff, you're going to have to come in behind the paywall. Okay. So if you're not following me, I have a profit path bundle. Let me see if this is still open. If you use code digital, you can get money off from that. Let me see if it's still available. So my profit path bundle is 3 of my best lectures. Yep, let me see if I still have it. Yep. If you use code digital, you get 20% off. So inside the bundle, it is 4 trainings. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what the trainings are. If you're really ready to take your business to the next level and have some actionable steps, this is what you want to get. Okay. It has my clicks to clients in here, my clicks to clients training, my market mastery lecture, my revenue generating activities lecture, and the passive profits training are all included into that. Okay. If you use code digital for 20% off, and it's already marked down. So if you want to get that, go ahead to click on my page. Okay. Use code digital and you can go ahead and get that. If you want a one-on-one call with me, that's available too. So if you go onto my store, let me show you guys. Hello. You come here for my magnetic marketing course. You can click here. Okay. My profit path bundle that I was telling y'all, use code digital for extra money off, is right here. You get 5 worksheets of mine. Okay. You get 5 worksheets. Also, if you want to get onto my calendar, you want a one-on-one session with me, you click it right here. Okay. I also have other things too. So I have my employee to entrepreneur training available. So many tools and things for you to be able to utilize to take your business to the next step, to the next level. But you're going to have to do the work into it. Okay. So what did you guys learn? What did you guys learn? When you come with me, I want you guys to learn and earn. Don't just take all of these nuggets that I'm giving y'all and y'all don't do nothing with it, okay? What did you learn today in class? This is recap. What did you learn in class today? What are you going to do? I told y'all what your homework is. So what did you learn in class today? How are you going to show up better for your business? Put it in the chat. How are you going to show up better in your business? Son, are you working on your homework? Okay. Put it in the chat. Don't be scared. This is class, okay? When you're coming into this, you are paying attention. You're paying something, okay? You are paying something. So what did you learn today in class? How are y'all going to utilize this lecture, this live lecture to utilize your business? So this lecture here for Entrepreneurship 102 was all about your target audience. Thank you, Joy Netta. Thank you. And thank you for your badges and likes. I appreciate it. Finding your target audience. Your target audience is not everybody, okay? Who are you are targeting to? Everybody. No. No. We want your content to be concise, okay? You want your content to speak to your people. That way, when it comes up to when people see your stuff and they're like, oh, shoot, she talking to me, okay? And it make people easier to work with you. Also, don't make it hard for people to work with you. Set up your stand stores, set up your beak. I don't care. Set it up and make it easy for people to stay connected with you. Okay? If you get onto my email list, you get a my magnetic marketing course. Okay? You get my magnetic marketing course, and it comes with a worksheet too. How do I get a meeting with you to QuickBooks Cleanup? Do you have a course on that? I know off topic. No, I don't have that. But a meeting, I had got your inbox. I'm going to respond back to you, Umi Nomi. You had just got a little deep onto the things that you need. So I want to make sure that the things that you need, we can provide that. Okay. So when I get done off of here, you'll be getting a message from me and my phone number. So that way we can chat more. Any questions, y'all, about your business? What are you going to do differently? Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Penny. And my dog is looking at me. Hi, Penny. Come here. Y'all say hi to my dog. This is Penny. She is a mini golden doodle. She's 1, and she is a handful. So not only am I a mom, I'm a dog mom too. My son, he told me that I need to start doing more dog content of like day in the life of a mom and like a boy mom and a dog mom, just like how I manage all of that and teaching and my business and all of that. And I was like, son, you know what? That's kind of cool. I just might do that. But yeah, this is my puppy. Say hi, Penny. Say hi, Penny. All right, go play. Any questions, y'all, about business? Now was y'all time before I go clock in back into being business and mom. Well, mom first and then business. Any other questions y'all have? Hey, why you take your clothes off? You know you got to take your dog out. Not right now. Okay, well, go put some socks on your feet. It's cold. You keep some socks on. Anywho, y'all, this was great. I hope you learned something. Make sure that you are following me. Make sure that you stay connected with my page for these. I go live pretty often talking about entrepreneurship. I'm so passionate about it. I am in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm in Indiana. I am so passionate about entrepreneurship. I'm really passionate about moms making a lot of money. How I knew, I have nothing against corporate America, just nothing against it. However, how I knew that I was meant to be an entrepreneur was my son was born premature. He was born at 37 weeks and no, 36 weeks, excuse me, 36 weeks. No, shoot, I'm lying. 35 weeks. He was born at 35 weeks. And I had to go back to work the day after Christmas. They didn't care that I had a premature baby. They didn't care that he was in NICU for a while. They didn't care. I had to come back to work the day after Christmas. That's how I knew. Um, I didn't get any more time. And then so like 6 weeks just weren't enough. Also, when I was pumping for him because he was too little to latch onto my breast, when I was pumping at work, you know what I'm saying? They're telling me I got to utilize my lunch to pump. And then like I would get like my little 15-minute breaks. They were telling me that, oh, you gotta, you out here too long. And I'm like, I'm literally trying to pump. And I worked at a call center, and they were just so insensitive to the fact that I'm trying to pump and things. It wasn't like I was trying to get outside of my work. I wasn't. I did not mind. But they didn't even offer me to. I asked them if I could work from home because I worked at a call center. It was like nothing that I needed to be in the building for. My stats were great, but no, they would not allow me to work from home, wouldn't allow me. I'm like, this would help so much. So my son had to go and stay with my parents, and I would have to stay there because he was too little to go to daycare because he was born prematurely. And so they were like, we not dealing with that until he, get clearance and whatnot. So that's how I knew that entrepreneurship is just have to be for me. That's also a reason why I haven't had any more children. I only have one, because the maternity, that here where we live at, they make it so hard for you to be a mom and work at the same time. It's almost like you have to choose, right? It's almost like you have to make the decision on either you gonna work or you're gonna be a mom. And I just feel like as a mother, you always put it in between a rock and a hard place. Am I going to make money, or am I going to be there for my child? And every time that, like my son, I told you, he was born premature, so he was sickly all the daggone time. One little swift woo woo woo, we to the daggone ER. We're having to go to the children's hospital. He had asthma and stuff really really bad. Like one time, my son stopped breathing, like just stop, just stop breathing. And when I'm telling these jobs that, I'm like, it's not that I'm trying not to come, like I'm trying to be a mother. And so if they make it really, really hard. So I'm telling you guys all this because I'm passionate about entrepreneurship, especially for mothers, and building your businesses to be able to still be a present mother. The only way that you can really secure yourself and secure your femininity is to make more money. Okay. Um, I'm not going to tell you to cut out your coffee or none of that. That's the one thing that you have for yourself. But what you can do is package up your expertise to be able to sell and make more money. Okay. Women, you just have to. You just have to. Okay. This system, especially if you are a mother, you're just going to have to figure it out. No, you don't need to get another job. No, you don't. If you have one job, you got to figure out how you can package up your expertise in selling and really bet on yourself. Really, for real, bet on yourself. You don't need no second and third job. You don't. You are smart. A lot of the people who I talk to, y'all are so smart. You're incredibly intelligent. You have all the degrees. You've been writing curriculum. You've been homeschooling. You've been tutoring. You know how to knit. You know how to garden. You have some type of skill set. I want you to monetize your skill set and don't feel bad about it. If you're good at setting up kids' parties, if you're good at baking cakes, I don't care what it is that you do. But I need you to package up your expertise and I need you to offer it to people. Somebody somewhere wants what you have to offer. Somebody somewhere wants what you have to offer. Yesterday, I had a lady on my live and she was saying how she does cooking. She does cooking and meal prepping and things. And so I told her, what you need to do is if you have good recipes, right? You just saw how everybody was scrambling around about their recipes and stuff about these TikTok. Why don't you create an ebook of all of your best recipes? Or you can on Stand, you can create like different videos because like videos are a form of digital marketing too. So create the videos of how it is that you can cook. Do you know how many people don't know how to boil rice? This is what I was telling her. I'm like, put it into some type of digital products. If you're good at cooking, meal prepping, whatever. And I said, and then tailor it to people who are pescatarians, people who are vegetarians, people who are vegan. Like, people are always looking for knowledge. And then I told her, I was like, and then this is one I would buy. Okay. Somebody needs to come up with a cookbook for mothers, okay, to make meals in 30 minutes or less. I promise you I'd buy it. Why? Because I'm a mom, okay? And I need my time. I need my time. Give me a list of meals, 30 meals, okay? So that way we don't I don't be repeating. I love to cook and often record. Well, make it, I'm telling y'all the problem that I have. So I'm now for you to create the solution. Those of y'all who know how to cook, I need for y'all to come up with a cookbook for busy moms, okay? That we can make easy meals in 30 minutes or less. Okay? That's okay. That's fine if Rachel Ray got it, but I want it from you. I don't know Rachel Ray. I would want to get it from somebody who's realistic in a regular kitchen, okay? Like me, in my regular kitchen. I will show y'all mine, but I need to wipe my stove off. But I'm serious. I would rather purchase a ebook, a recipe book, or something from somebody who I know, like, and trust and seeing. The big people, influencers or whatever, y'all, the it is shifting. People want to buy from real actionable people. People want to purchase from people that they can relate to. Okay? That's okay. But look, do something that brings you joy. And I'm telling you, if y'all know how to knit, if you know how to make blankets, I'm telling you, create something and people are going to buy it. If you know how to garden, if you got a green thumb, and this is another one for somebody. If anybody out here is good at gardening, I need you to come up with some type of ebook, some type of training of how I can garden in my apartment. Show me how to garden in my apartment. I'll pay for it because I want to learn how to grow my own fruits and vegetables and stuff. Okay. That is another thing. I'm giving y'all business ideas. If you know how to knit and sew, if you want to come up with a book club and put it behind a paywall, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, my recipes might not be all 30 minutes, but you can check them out. I will. Because sometimes I do want to cook, but I'm telling y'all for a pain point for a busy mom. Okay? For a busy mom. Find meals that create ease for people. That is a easy. I done told y'all. So when y'all do come up with the ebook and stuff, all I want is, and you make lots of money, my little, you make six figures. All I want is just a little cut. I just want just a little piece of change because I gave you the business idea. I gave it to you. I'm literally giving it to you. I'm telling y'all what y'all can do. So don't tell me that people are not out here buying. They are. They are. I'm telling y'all how to do easy. Okay, for people who have small children, y'all know small kids like to eat macaroni cheese and daggone chicken nuggets and stuff. Come up with easy recipes for them. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's so many ways. Right, I bought Tabitha's cutting board because it's cute, even though I have two already. Yes, yes. And y'all know how Auntie Tab got started right here on the interweb, making her sandwiches, her vegan sandwiches. Now she got a cookbook and she has cooking shows and seasonings and notebooks, all of the things. Why? Because she bet on herself and just came up on here and doing this. Y'all, we are in the age of being the creators. That's who's going to win. Creators. You gotta not just consuming. I want you guys to create something. That's who's going to win. So I'm telling y'all, create something and then offer it to people. Okay. For people, for example, I'm always shamelessly plug myself. For entrepreneurs who are really ready to take their business to the next level and they really want to learn from somebody, I have my Profit Path bundle. You're going to learn about marketing. You're going to learn how to come up with your client avatar. I have my training from clicks to clients, and I have workbooks available on there. I have worksheets for each lecture that I teach. Why? Because the people who I serve, right? And use code digital for money off, okay? Right now, if you use code digital, you get 20% off, okay? And you can use Apple Pay, Klarna, all of those things, okay? But so I understand it because my target audience, my highest aligned client, wants actionable steps. She wants to be able to execute. She loves that stuff. She loves workbooks and homework and things like that. So I create my intellectual property, my lectures in a way of me teaching just like this, okay? I'm doing that and I'm including the worksheets because the person who buys my digital products, they want to learn. Okay, they want to learn and earn, right? So that was for real. Y'all can get my Profit Path bundle. Profit Path bundle. It's only $97, but if you use code digital, you can get money off. Okay, and you can use Apple Pay, Klarna. It don't matter. Mine are mostly Spanish food. I learned from cooking from YT and bought cooking tools from videos I saw. Yes. No, I love that. I love Spanish food. I love Spanish food, Mexican food. I love it. I'm telling you, there is a market for everything. And I want you guys to bet on yourself and not be sitting here like, oh no, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay? Somebody somewhere has what you want. What somebody somewhere wants to purchase what you offer. Don't you sit here and negate yourself or just count yourself out before you even get started. Okay? I taught a training. It's called From Employee to Entrepreneur. One of the things in that training is, and that's only $40 if you want that. One of the things in that training is I'm telling you guys how to go from having an employee mindset to an entrepreneur mindset and having a CEO mindset. Okay, you've got to have that mindset, and that's the whole purpose of it. Business is more so mindset than it is strategy. If you already count yourself out, okay, then you're not going to do it. But if you train your mindset to be like, you know what, I'm going to have, and I'm wanting you guys to have courage before you have confidence. Confidence comes later, but I want you to have the courage to even post, the courage to even show up and get in front of the camera, the courage to even be consistent, okay? And as you have that courage to post, to show up, to do the work, to turn on the cameras, to create the content, after that, and you're being consistent, then that is when the confidence will come in. Y'all see how that goes? You got to have courage first to even get started, to even go live. It's easy for me to get on live and talk to y'all and do this and teach because I've been going live since like 2016, 2017. I've been online for a long time. So it's easier for me to come on here and talk to you all. Also, I taught at a college. Like I have lectures and stuff forever. Like we can go do a whole nother lesson right now today. I have so many. But it's because I had the courage to even start. You understand what I'm saying? I had the courage to start. And then as I had the courage, I remained consistent over the years. Was there happy times in business? Yes. Business went up, business went down. Okay? QuickBooks yeah, I'm coming with that. You just hold on. So I had the courage, and then I became consistent with this thing. And I learned more. And I went to tax school and I learned how to do that. And I got really good at taxes. And then I got really good at bookkeeping. And I utilized getting my master's degree in my accounting class to see, oh, I love numbers. Y'all see how that came? But I had to have courage first. Your courage is going to come first. And then you have to be consistent. And then the confidence in what you're going to do is going to come later on. But you got to get uncomfortable. Okay? You got to get uncomfortable. And right now, ain't nobody going to come and save you. They're not. They're not. You're going to have to get up and do what you need to do to save yourself. All right? So thanks y'all who have purchased the bundle. I appreciate it. I can see it coming up on the phone. And if you got onto my magnetic marketing, that's a free training. Okay. And it comes with a worksheet. So go ahead and get that. It's on the top of my page. But y'all, this was great. Thank you for coming in to Entrepreneurship 102. I am your professor, Professor Deasia. I go live all the time about this, so make sure that you are following me. Make sure you stay connected with me. So every time that I'm going live, you are not missing the class, so that way you can get your notebooks out. And yeah, that's it. So go make some money. Y'all homework. Remember, your homework is your client avatar. Feel free to reach out to me. I do respond. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.